Hey guys, this is Next here, and as promised, here's 1v1, which is a lot more balanced. I'm playing against level 9, and my current rank is also level 9, and it's on the crossroads, which is, yeah, it's a map which I don't really prefer that much, because one of one of the armies is gonna have a hill. Um, right here, where they can deploy their army. And the times I've been playing this map, and I didn't get a chance to start on that hill, my opponents would pretty much just camp. And yeah, it makes for a pretty boring game if you ask me. Anyways, I'm of course gonna deploy on the hill, but I am not gonna camp there. But there's some stall action here. He's moving a little bit forward to this area here, and yeah, I'm not too familiar with moving my units around in woods and making sure they're hidden, so I had a little bit of difficulty trying to figure out how to toggle on walk speed, and finally I just gave it a shot, and apparently you just have to click click within the forest and they will walk in hiding. Yeah, here we go. So they walk within hiding up to here. All my three Yari units. Once I see he moves his army up, I'm gonna move forward and begin the action. And here the missile skirmish is gonna begin, and he does outrange me since he's brought some warrior monks. So I'm gonna have them all massed up on a line here, but I don't really want to engage all his archers on a straight line. So I try to move on the right and try to single out one of his units. Well, just two here, which is the case. And here he charges with his Yari calf, and I'm a little bit too late to react on it. I do move up my Yari samurai. But yeah. So I have to retreat with my missile units. He does get in I think it was a couple of men or something. Nothing serious. But the serious part of it is that I have to move back, so I take in a lot of missile fire, and I lose even more guys. And these guys over here are, not really taking too many losses. So that is a problem. So I decide to move up my Yari samurai to protect him, and he does another charge, and I try to intercept. Again with my other samurai, but he just he runs around and he gets a couple of my guys, and it's pretty much just bad gameplay from my part. I was way too slow to react to it. And you see me again moving around my archer units and taking even more losses. But I am able to get my matchback thanks to fire one volley, and that is gonna deplete his units by 50%. So that was a pretty nice shot. But even so, I'm losing the missile fight pretty badly. So I'm gonna retreat my guys out of there, and yeah, I'm gonna try to go on the flank, because yeah, if I charge up there, he does have the hill advantage, and he does outmatch me on the skirmish side. So I would take too many losses just to go for a charge. So yeah, here I move on his right flank. I'm gonna do another attempt at his archers, and they are just gonna get So yeah, I move up on his right flank, and I get up some arrows. But yeah, here I make a mistake. I don't have my units within range, at least not the back part of them. So not all of them are firing. And here he does a charge, and I decide to charge with my katana cavalry. I'm gonna go for his archers. But he brings in his Yari calf and his Yari Ashigaru, and and I'm gonna run right into it. So, and he brings in another Yari calf, and yeah, I lose a ton of guys there. Not really a very successful judge. So yeah, I move up on his right flank, and I get up some arrows. But yeah, here I make a mistake. I don't have my units within range, at least not the back part of them. So not all of them are firing. And here he does a charge, and I decide to charge with my katana cavalry. I'm gonna go for his archers. But he brings in his Yari calf and his Yari Ashigaru, and I'm gonna run right into it. So, and he brings in another Yari calf, and yeah, I lose a ton of guys there. Not really a very successful judge. But on the right side, I am able to kill his warrior monks. But still, it's yeah, not really worth it. And here he brings his great guard, and my archers are just completely unprotected. So yeah, they're gonna run amok amongst my ranks, and yeah, I am gonna try to intercept, but this is very devastating to my guys. Yeah, he pulls out, and is very much able to get away. And yeah, I bring in all my Yari calf to support, and on the left side I bring up my my Marshlock warrior monks to try to take out some shots on his cavalry units on the left flank. And this time I do have them supported by some Naginata samurai. And over here I just mount up on his right flank, and now I definitely have my archers supported, even though there is not much to protect anymore. So yeah, over here I'm just in pursuit, and that's gonna go back and forth for a little bit. So yeah, here he moves up his Matchlock warrior monks, and he's able to get up a few shots. So I'm pulling back because Matchlock warrior monks and his archers, yeah, just completely gonna devastate me.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
So here I'm gonna go for a charge at his archer units, and definitely these Matchlock units. And he brings in his Great God to support. But that's not gonna matter much. I'm just here to wreak havoc on his missile units. Once that's done, I'm gonna bug out of there. And over here, once my units is busy handling my attacking force on the right flank, on the left flank I'm gonna move up my Matchlock warrior monks. And I'm gonna turn on their ability to fire at long range. And if I remember correctly, it's pretty much gonna kill this unit. Yeah, there he goes. So this unit's gonna rout, and yeah, here I'm still firing at his missile units, which are pretty much they're not that depleted, but at least they took some losses from the cav charges.
Hidden units, my lord.
The second volley, it goes off on the retreating units, which doesn't really kill anybody. Yeah, and here they were just a tad out of range, so I'm not able to get anybody. And he's just gonna circle around, and I'm gonna fall back a little bit. So yeah, missile fire still going on here, and my units are heavily depleted, but for some reason are still holding out fairly well, considering how many guys he has left over here. But I'm pretty sure these guys are in loose formation, I think. That might add to the process. They are in the woods, which is gonna give them some bonus, but yeah. Then you go for another charge. This is Matchlock warrior monks. And if I remember correctly, I'm gonna bug out there pretty fast as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. He was able to catch me a little bit off guard. Pretty much vice versa as before, where I was a little bit busy over here. He was able to make a charge. I did intercept, but as you can see, it was a little bit more successful for him than it was for me. Even though he did lose a lot of forces. But these warrior monks are pretty expensive, and they are definitely one of those units who I rely heavily on. So I don't really want to lose them. But yeah, he's gonna circle around, and yeah, here he does a charge, which is Yari Ashigaru, and he's gonna. Oh, yeah, he lost 25 guys there. I'm gonna just move a little bit back, and I'm gonna charge with my Naginata Samurai, which are definitely gonna match his Yari Ashigaru. And he circles around. I see it, but I'm too late. He's able to run through this gap here, and yeah, he's gonna make for another charge with my warrior monks. I sent in my katana cavalry. Not really the best solution against Yari cavalry, since they have bonuses against cavalry, but I don't really have anything else. But I'm able to route them, and yeah, turn my Naginata Samurai, even though you do lose some guys when you turn once occupied in a melee fight. Yeah, here he brings in all his other forces, and I'm gonna match that with my infantry. I'm gonna move them up, and yeah, I'm just charging back and forth against his missile infantry. Sorry, missile units. Yeah, it is gonna deplete them. So even though I only have I have 9 guys left there and 5 there, that is actually gonna stick. And here I send off my melee infantry. Let's watch that in slow motion. Yeah, I'm gonna send them against this Naginata Samurai, and that is a good unit, but they're no match for the Katana Samurai. Especially not when they have 5 Shamarans on them. The same thing goes over here. He has some Katana Samurai, and they're actually level 6, and mine are only level 5. But yeah, I realized that, and I inspired them. Yeah, that's what I did, and that's gonna give them some heavy bonuses. Plus, I think I am fighting downhill. Yeah, I am. Plus, I was able to get the charge in while his units were just static. But yeah, let's speed this up a little bit again. Over here, I'm able to get up some shots at this scav, and they're gonna turn tail. And on the right flank, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna make a charge. I was actually I wanted to take out his archers, but he realizes it and sent in his great guard, so I just charged his great guard and hope for the best. Which didn't really work in this case. They got absolutely hammered there. But no matter. I'm able to win the fight on the left flank. I'm gonna send in my. It's not really my reserve army, but yeah, they were not really doing anything after they won that little victory over here. So I sent these guys in, and yeah, as you can see, I think I outnumbered him, but 1-4 now. So this is your victory, no doubt, unless he's able to make some drastic decisions against my general and make my army rout, which he had the opportunity here, and which I thought he was going to do. So I moved my general, but he goes for my archers. Of course, I feel a little bit hurt by that, since they have been through so much already. But yeah, maybe not the best tactical decision. He should definitely win for my general. But yeah, I move him to the left, and I bring up my matchlock units. And yeah, I hope they were able to fire, but for some reason they thought it would be better just to take a charge and to duke it out in melee, which they actually do pretty good since they are routing. Oh, sorry, yeah, now they're routing. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. Good game to my opponents. A much more balanced game than the last one I uploaded, and hopefully there'll be more to come.